Hey girls, this is the video for 1D. You'll remember the inequality signs greater than, or equal to, less than or equal to. Each one of those is connected to a graph. I think you'd remember that too, where the open circle means that I don't have an equal. So A doesn't count, but the very next thing after it. When you're a little kid and the teacher says, graph the numbers that are greater than 1, you say, okay, I'm going to start with 2. But now we know greater than 1 means 1.001111. So the really close numbers to 1 and everything in between. So we do that. We do all the numbers. The closed circle at A means it can be equal to, greater than or equal to. Less than, of course, goes to the left. Open and closed. Okay, so let's just quickly go through these. It says graph on a number line the solution to this problem, to this inequation. I do these problems just like an equation. I subtract 1 from both sides and I get 6. And so on my number line, I want you to put at least 0 on, and you can put 6 on, and then you have a closed circle because this is equal to, and then it's less than, so it goes this way. I need to see something pretty clearly. I have problems on a test when girls put 6 and that. Okay, that's not a good graph. I need to see if the dot's colored in very clearly and which direction everything is going in, shaded in. All right, these go kind of backwards. They give you the graph and ask you to write the inequality. So if you want to pause and try both of them, that would be great. This one is x is greater than 2, and this one x is less than 0. They're both open circles, so no equality. All right, solve and graph the solutions too. So let's do these. 3x plus 4 is greater than 13. So I subtract 4 and divide by 3. Draw my line. I put 0, 3's to the right of it. Open circle because there's no equals. And I go to the right because it's greater. The second one, B, says 4 minus x on 3 is less than or equal to 6. So I subtract the 4. Negative x on 3 is less than or equal to 2. Now, here's an issue. If I multiply by 3, I get negative x is less than or equal to 6. Now, that's interesting because I want x. Well, when I divide by negative 1 to get rid of that, I have to actually flip this sign the other direction. Okay? Let's just talk about that for a quick second, the sign flip. I'll do it over here, and I'll call it the flip. All right, so if I say to you, 5 is greater than 4, that's fine. If I divide both sides by negative 1, I get negative 5 and negative 4. Now, which one of those is bigger? Well, on the number line, things go in the opposite direction when they change sign. So this is bigger. So that's why that flip occurs. So anytime you divide or multiply by a negative number of any kind, you do the flip. All right, here we go, C. 3x plus 2 is greater than 6x minus 4. I'm going to take that over there and get 3x, and I'm going to take that over there and get 6. I didn't do any multiplication or division of a negative, and I'm left with that. Now the x is on the other side. If you don't like that, you can write it like this. Just remember that the sign, the pointy end, the less than sign has to go with the x. So it's x is less than 2, so put my 0, put my 2, put my open circle, going this way. We didn't graph this one. 0, negative 6, x is greater than or equal to, color it in, go this way. Okay, perfect.